Hello everyone, welcome again. In this Zephyr for Jira tutorial, we are going to learn how to create a BDD feature in Zephyr for Jira. So in the previous tutorial, we have already seen how you can create the normal test case in Zephyr. Now let us understand what BDD feature is and how you can create BDD feature in Zephyr for Jira. Now, before we get into the Jira, let me first explain you what exactly BDD is. So if you see on my screen here, I have created a sample story and then some of the scenarios. Okay, so when we talk about BDD, BDD stands for Behavior Driven Development. What this means is, so there are many development approaches that we have been following from past couple of decades. So you would have already understood about, waterfall or V model, test-driven development. Then behavior-driven development is another approach wherein we cater the requirement or the end user requirement in form of user stories. And the user stories represent the requirement in behavior-driven development. The whole point of doing behavior-driven development is basically so that everyone gets the requirement in plain English, which is easily understood by the business, by the technical people, by the tester. So anyone who is working within the project has the similar understanding as part of that user story which comes as the requirement. So now if you see on my screen, so there is a user story that I have created, sample user story, which is basically Google email registration for new user, right? So this is a very common scenario when you're trying to create an email account on Google or Google email. There are a couple of things that you need to do. So if you are working in any project or you are trying to build any project, this is how you will be getting the requirements when you are following the BDD approach. So you'll have the feature or you'll have the high level user story, which will say something like I want so that. So these are, sort of keywords, the keywords that are highlighted in yellow. So the format of writing the user story is basically as some user what you want to do. So as a user, what I want to achieve on that particular software or application or whatever, so that there is some outcome. Okay, so here in this case, as a new Google email user, I want to register for Google email account so that I can draft new email, right? So this is how a user story generally looks like. Now this is very simple dummy user story that I have created. In actual projects, you will have hundreds of user stories which will cater for the project's requirement or the product's requirement. Now below these user stories, you will have the scenarios. Now scenarios are basically you can say like a test scenario in the normal testing concept. In BDD approach, scenarios are similar scenarios that can be utilized by test team to actually verify that the software works as expected. And these scenarios can be also added, updated as per the tester's input or test team's input. Within the whole team, these scenarios can be added as well by the testers, or feedback given to the business analyst to basically update the scenarios or add the missing scenarios. So that's all whole process, that how it follows. Now scenario, when we talk about, say for example, scenario 1 says user opens registration page. So given Rama is the user, so Rama is on the Google email home page. When he clicks on registration link, then Google registration page should open successfully, right? So this is first scenario. Now when you are testing as a tester, when you are testing this particular user story, you will go through this scenario and you will try to cater for the testing around this scenario. Okay, and then you will apply all the approaches that you have learned as part of the testing to basically test this particular scenario or the scenarios that are mentioned in this particular user story. So these are some of the scenarios that will be added as well, right? So this is a sample user story with some scenarios. Okay, now I have covered this basic so that if you are very new to BDD feature, you know what BDD feature is and why you are adding the BDD feature in Zephyr for Jira. Now Zephyr is the test management tool within Jira, but there are many teams who follow behavior driven development, and those teams do not want to have a separate test case for each of these, like scenarios. So many teams or many projects, what they do is they basically have the scenario as source of truth, and those scenarios are then passed on to the testers to basically refine them and then also add more permutation combination, and then also utilize those scenarios as the automation script, or use these feature files as the automation baseline, and they automate these scenarios using tools, for example Selenium. So I'll cover all that in maybe separate tutorial, how the whole BDD approach in the real time works in the project. Okay, so as of now I have explained a brief about the BDD, how the user story looks and how the scenarios look. Now let us go ahead and add a BDD feature in Zephyr. Okay, so let me go back to the project here. Let me open the classic Scrum project, and in the classic Scrum project, let's open Zephyr. So in the left hand side, I'll open Zephyr, and we have already understood how to create a normal tests in the previous tutorial. If you haven't watched through, please go through the previous tutorial and watch it, because we'll be going through the sequence in the way the features are included in this particular Zephyr instance. I'll go in the sequence. So here, to create a BDD feature, click on create a BDD feature. So there are two ways. This is the first way to create a BDD feature, and BDD feature, the issue type will be a story. Okay, so usually a feature comes as a story, and a story is written with the format that I have shown. So basically this is the story. As a new Google user, I want to, so that, right? So your business analyst will basically add these user stories. Okay, so I'll add the summary and then add the description, right, into the description area. If there are any components I want to choose, I can choose that. If you want to fill other details, you can. But if you see here in the label, so BDD underscore feature is the label that enables, or this is the default label that is available or gets created when you install Zephyr. Okay, so this label identifies that this is the BDD feature, or this story is the BDD feature. All right, so make sure that this label is there. When you will create a BDD feature, it will by default be there. Okay, so you can click on create, and this user story will get created. Okay, so if I click on this particular user story, RT32, now I have the description, okay, and I have the title there. Okay, so now I can add the feature content. So if you see this icon here, this is the feature content. If I click on feature content, I can add the background and scenarios. Okay, so let me add the scenarios here. So here, if you see, these are the scenarios in my case. Okay, so in order to add the scenarios, what we can do is we can simply go to here, and I can enter the name of the scenario. Okay, so what is the name of the scenario? User opens registration page. Okay, so this is my first scenario. I'll provide the name of the scenario. Okay, and you can see the scenario got added successfully. So let me quickly add all 4 scenarios. So once you have all the 4 scenarios added, now you can go within these scenarios and add the scenario details. So in this case, these are the details that will go into the scenarios. Okay, so let me open RT33, and within this particular scenario, I can provide the details in the given when then format. All right, so here Now, once I open this scenario, user opens a registration page. If you see, you have Zephyr actions, you have test details, and you have test execution. So if you click on test details, here I can specify the test details in given when then format. Okay, so it by default provides you the keyword. So these are the keywords. So given when then are the BDD keyword, which will by default be recognized in this particular case. So I can simply say given when then. I'll copy that and let me add that into here. Okay, so since I have copied, it hasn't identified them automatically, but if I say given and then when, so this is lowercase basically, when and then. Okay, so this test detail got added. Similarly, I'll add others. Okay, so let me quickly add the test details for others. All right, so I have added all the scenarios that are available there. Okay, so the details of the scenarios. So let me refresh this. So this is my user story, okay, which has been added, and it has 4 scenarios within it, and the details of the scenarios have been added. Okay, so below you can see that the scenarios that I have added have automatically linked to this particular issue, to this particular user story, and then scenarios are available here, and you can see the Zephyr BDD icon there. All right, if you want to add new scenarios, again, you simply have to provide the name and keep adding the new scenarios. Now, in the BDD background, if I click on the background, it's again a similar Gherkin structure. So given when then is basically a Gherkin syntax, which is mostly used for the BDD development. Okay, and I'll cover that when I cover the Selenium BDD automation as well. So which will be coming in a couple of weeks or maybe 1 or 2 months. So in the background, these sentences or these syntaxes that you write in given when then format, these will be executed prior to each of these scenario or the test that you have mentioned here. Say for example, user opens registration page, and if you have entered something in the background, so the background will run first, then this particular registration page test will run, then again the background will run prior to the next test or next feature, next scenario, then again background will run, then next scenario will run, and so on and so forth. All right, so this is the purpose of the background. Now once this BDD feature has been added, you have added the content, you can now download this BDD file or the feature file. The advantage of this is now this feature file can be utilized by the testers when they are doing the automation for this particular user story. Okay, so now testers don't have to basically rewrite all the information or prepare the feature file. I can simply click on the download, and you can see the feature file has been downloaded. Okay, and here if I expand this, it has automatically formatted with all the tags that are available. So the story number and the scenarios that have been added, and this feature file along with given when then Gherkin syntax is available now for us to take it up and use it into our behavior driven development or BDD automation, okay, with any BDD tool. So this is the whole point of having the BDD feature file, or how to create BDD feature in Gherkin. So this is very brief introduction of the BDD, how the user story usually looks like, what it is, how the features look like, and what are scenarios and how you can add BDD scenarios in Zephyr for Jira. So that's all for this tutorial. Hope it was helpful. Please do share and subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell icon, and thank you for watching.